Welcome back, folks, to the Eldredge Family Vlogs. Today is a special day because today is day 410. Now, many of you will know why that is important, but for those of you that don't know, the reason that I started daily vlogging 410 days ago was because of Roman Atwood. And day 410 is important because we have officially beat Roman Atwood with the daily vlog streak. He did 409 days, which is unbelievable. It's a crazy amount of work. But we just did 410, which I am ecstatic about. So my goal when I started out with this was to beat Roman Atwood, and I had no idea how many days he was going to do. He didn't know how many days he was going to do. And well, we just passed the finish line, which is unbelievable to me. I cannot believe we've done it. It has been an insane amount of work, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. But right now, I am headed to the gym to go swap Marcy cars. She took the truck. I'm taking her car. I'm taking the boys, and we are going to go pick up a new boat. Yes, another new boat. Kind of crazy. Also, he said come pick it up tomorrow at 11, but never sent me his address. I know what city he lives in, so we're going to head that direction, and hopefully he sends me the address while I'm on my way. Fingers crossed. Otherwise, I would like to drive all the way up there and not actually be able to pick it up. So, that's what we're headed to go do. Join with us on this crazy adventure. You'll see why we're buying a second boat just 1 week after buying our first boat. Boys, how was the gym? Did you guys have fun? So the guy did text me his address, but he did also text me and say the tire is flat. So we have to go buy a new tire really quick for the trailer, and then head that direction. So it's kind of a bummer, but that's all right. All right, here's the situation. I was hoping I could just go to Harbor Freight or Walmart and buy the trailer and the rim, walk over there, bolt it on, pull it off, be done, head down the road. Well, I could not find the rim tire combination. I did find the tire just by itself, and I was gonna buy it here at Walmart, and then he was like, hey, I just found one for 40 bucks. I'll just buy this. So I think we got to figure it out. Don't know exactly how long it's gonna take once we get there. We're trying to, obviously, now we got to find somebody to mount the tire on the rim, which I think is what he's gonna do. I'm not really 100% sure, but we're on track, and I think it's still gonna happen. It's just a little bit more running around and chasing things down than I thought. Are you guys excited to have two boats? Yeah. It's gonna be pretty cool, huh? Oh yeah, I guess we do have three because our little John boat. That's true. So it's Fathers and Sons Day today, right? Yeah. Daddy, Paxton, Maverick, Ma Harvey. Are we gonna have fun today?
We gotta have 5 boats.
5 boats? How are we gonna get 5 boats, Harvey?
We have 3.
Because we have 3. Just have to get 2 more, huh? Well, folks, we got a phone call or a text message from the guy right after I finished videoing last, and he didn't find a tire. So I ended up having to running into Atwood's, grabbed a tire, and now we had to drive past his house 15 minutes into town, and we're going to replace the tire. So I got the tire, he's got the rim. We're gonna meet at the shop and hopefully get it taken care of stat, and then go back and pick up the boat. So there's definitely gonna be some negotiation that goes on in this deal, which he said his price is OBO. And so we're definitely going to negotiate the price of the tire into the sale price of the boat, because he said the trailer was in good condition and it wasn't, needed a tire. So we'll at least get $100 off. We'll see how good of a deal we can wheel and deal. This is like one of my favorite things, is wheeling and dealing. So we're going to give it our best shot. What?
There's like 100 of bison here.
And did we just see some bison? We just drove through the Chickasaw Nature. It's like, I don't know if it's a state park, but it looks like a state park, and it's put on by the Chickasaw Nation. I believe, I could be butchering this, but they have bison and stuff up here on their land, and we just saw a bunch of bison, which is really cool. The boys loved it. Here's the bison. They're all bedded down. You probably couldn't really see them, but they were there. So we got the tire swapped out. It took literally 5 minutes. There was no wait, which was very nice. I was worried we were going to end up having to wait an hour or two or whatever. We did get there right before that lunch break, so thank goodness that. You saw the bison?
Yeah.
That's so cool, Pat. Yeah, they were in your window, huh? He's so excited. So now we're headed back to look at the boat, and y'all are going to be dazzled when you see the condition of this thing. Let's just say it's probably not what you're expecting.
The only one you have noble things.
We made it!
More medals and a bigger hat. Thank you. Thanks. Like that amount of medals.
So I will get this home and we'll show you guys everything. We'll show you it, and then we'll let you know how much we paid for it. We did get a little bit of a deal because I had to put a tire and stuff on it. So he covered, basically took off the cost of the tire. Y'all ready to see the new boat in all her glory? Check this out. Here she is. Ugly, dirty, moldy, but with a great wakeboard tower. Look at this thing. This is a 1987, missing the whole outdrive, which I kind of know how to work on those now, except this is an even older model, harder to work on. Here's a good walk around of the whole thing. Just wait till you see the inside. So, this boat is half a foot shorter than our actual nice boat. So the trailer is the same. This trailer is in better condition and is nicer than that trailer. So I'm hoping to actually swap the two if I can get our other boat to fit on this trailer, which I think it should, especially since we just put brand new tires on this thing. But let me climb in here and show y'all what we're dealing with. Oh, woo-wee! Yep, that's a project boat there. That's a project boat. We did get, wow, 4 free paddles. Nice. You know what, we're gonna explore this thing a little bit, but let's pull it into the shade first. I'm hoping I can just kind of pull it up right here next to the other boat, so I really don't have to do much running back and forth. I can just, you know, swap the parts over. Yeah, I'm excited. Look at that. There's no gel coat left on this boat. On the bottom, I guess there is. The top, completely sun rotted. Looks like it's taken some damage here on the front. Obviously, a massive, massive project boat. And the guy that we got it from, I think he maybe got it on a trade or something. I'm not 100% sure, but needless to say, he was done with it. So, the grand total of what we paid for this boat, actually, before I do that, let me put this into perspective. This wake tower is right around $1,000 to $1,200. It's a Big Air universal fit wakeboard tower. I think I want to say it was like $1,200. Could be $800. I don't know. I've looked at so many towers. Let's just say $1,000. Somewhere close to $1,000 just for this tower. The bimini top, you're looking at probably $400 to $800 as well. Now, I don't know if this bimini top is in good condition. I'm hoping it is, because if it is, we'll use it. If not, whatever, not a huge deal. I bought this boat, trailer, wake tower, and all for a whopping $380. $380, folks, for this entire boat. Now, he did say that the motor works great. I don't plan on, maybe I'll pull it out and try and sell just the motor working. The lower unit is taken apart. Taken apart over there. Goose! The lower unit is taken apart, and he says it's stuck in 4th gear or something like that. So the lower unit, I think, is trash. And it's not an Alpha 1 outdrive, which is what our boat has. So it's a little bit different style. Obviously, it's about 12 years older than this boat. And so the technology and everything is a lot further ahead. So I don't think the outdrive is even worth messing with. Just too much work for too little return. So let's see if we can get this tower off. But I plan to basically take the tower off, the bimini top, some of the electrical stuff, you know, take these off. These could come in handy for this project or different projects. Take off, you know, these could be good for another project for our boat. You know, just take apart the entire boat. Anything that seems to have value we'll keep this if it works. You know, if we have to replace ours, we have a spare, or I can sell it or use it for another boat project. But basically we're going to take and we're going to strip this thing down. But the main purpose was for the tower and the shade. So let's see if we can get that off and get it mounted onto our other boat. Okay, so I measured our width here, so I can just use the same measurement that they already had. I may have to adjust it on our boat slightly, but at least I know what we were starting with. So I think what I'm going to do is just unbolt this back arm, take the mounts, move them over, and then do the same thing on the front. And hopefully I can kind of put it together simply. I really don't know what I'm doing. I watched a couple of YouTube videos. It's really pretty straightforward. It looks like we have to drill 4 holes per mount into that boat, which kind of is obviously the worst part, drilling holes into it. But I think we should have enough access under there that it won't be too tricky of a project. This thing does need a good polish, and somehow it's like super dented up all along here. And I'm wondering what in the heck could have caused that. I have no idea. Kind of crazy though. Okay. I'm hoping and praying that this is going to work. We have to side mount it on the boat, and I'm hoping that we don't need another extra knuckle that's supposed to go right here. The front has it, the back doesn't, so we will see. So I got all 4 disconnected. Here's the plate we're dealing with, so I gotta go get a tool, an Allen wrench to remove those 4. I wonder what we're dealing with up under here. See if I can get a good look at it. Okay, so it's basically a Allen wrench with a nut on the back side, and there's a nut plate, which will be perfect because we can use that on our boat without having to adjust too much, I don't think. Let's see what tool fits this. So they have a couple different options on wake towers. A lot of them are a single bolt that goes through the hole. This has got 4 small ones, which I think I honestly kind of like better than having one big hole, although one big hole would be simpler to install. Hopefully the hardware is all long enough to go through our boat. If not, we're gonna have to not do this right now. We are planning to go to the lake with some friends this evening in just like 2 hours. So I'm rushing to see if I can get this done. I would probably say there's a good chance that I don't get this done in time, but I'm gonna try. Oh, interesting. It's not a solid piece, it's a strip. Wonder why that is. I would have thought they would have done a full piece. Wow. That's wild. All right, there's one bracket off. I'm gonna quickly do the rest of these and then we'll pick the video back up. 44 inches. Is right here somewhere. Now there is blocking for different things up underneath here, so I'm going to see if there's a piece of blocking anywhere in here or in here to where I can mount it, and then from there not have to worry about it ripping out. Alright, we've got a little bit of blocking right here, but nothing on this side, so we'll add blocking to make sure that it's all tight and secure. I just have to figure out what I like, I guess. And I want to get it up as high as I can. And what I've seen, I did some research trying to figure out where you want to mount it. A lot of people mount it pretty much in line with the windscreen. So I think that's probably what I want to do as well. This only weighs probably 50 pounds if that. It really isn't heavy.
I think it's kind of bent. Oh, that actually is probably our ground. What are you trying to figure out?
Mounting. So, because they mounted it to the top like this.
Okay.
Well, we can't do that. Ours has to be mounted to the side.
Okay.
So I'm hoping, like, how the heck, if this is like this, how do we mount it to it?
You probably have to get an adapter, huh?
Oh, that's what I don't know yet.
How is the boat rock?
Okay, lift up. I can't. Yeah. Go. See, I wonder if we could honestly mount that one in the flat spot, and then this one,
On the side?
is that too low?
But no, as long as you can clear it, it doesn't bother me.
So we could go front to front right there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so it looks like we can actually mount it to a pretty flat spot here to make it work instead of just completely side mounting it. With the knuckles that we have, we could side mount one side but not the other. So that's also theoretically an option. I really don't know which is the best way on this. I'm thinking we flush mount the back and side mount the front. So I'll put the back block as close to the windshield as possible, and then I'm gonna do it a little bit wider than that boat had it, and then mount the front, and we should have everything to put this back together right now. So let's go get some drill bits, start marking out holes. I think it's gonna work right there. Worst case scenario, I know we can make it work if we go get 2 more knuckles or order them, but I'm hoping we can get it up and working right now. That's obviously the goal. So I'm gonna bolt it up, and then hopefully we can get it all to line up. And if it doesn't, then we'll take it off, get the knuckles, and then attach it, and we won't have any issue. Now the step bit works a lot better for this. It doesn't actually bug up the gel coat. So that's what I'm using to drill this in. I got this one. I got the other one screwed in, but my video stopped recording, so I'll show you guys the process. It's pretty nerve-wracking drilling into this, but I think it's gonna work. Got to have some amount of confidence to do this. I don't know why my phone, it keeps shutting off. So it stopped right as I was drilling this again. I drilled all four holes, worked great, no issues. I'm gonna try getting these front ones mostly mounted, and then have Marcy come out here. We'll mount the front of the tower to this, And then from that point, we can measure the back, figure out exactly where we want the back, and mount the back. And hopefully it will work, and we can find a good mounting spot. I'm hoping to mount it like right here on top, and then not have to mount it to the side. But if we have to end up mounting it to the side, we'll have to get another bracket. All right, we got those mostly, don't lose that. These can adjust now, and I think they're gonna go something like whatever the angle of the rack is. Yours is already pretty much set up. You can adjust this both, you can twist it and pivot it.
Okay.
So we really want it as straight like that as possible, but then you'll have to twist it and whatever. So we're gonna pull this thing forward and get both of our sides, hopefully kind of at the same time.
I can't get it. I'm stuck.
Move it, twist it. Okay. Go ahead and put yours in there.
It's totally not touching.
Okay. So
Oh, perfect.
no.
Just double check.
Okay. Up, higher. Oh my gosh, Mars, that's gonna work perfectly. Right? Yeah. Okay, hold it there. We're gonna have a wakeboard tower. I was not sure we would today.
Oh, lovely.
We're
He's
drilling holes in our boat.
drilling holes in our boat.
I did not think this would be this quick of an install, so I'm stoked.
So I'm confused on this one. There's obviously no washers. There's no nuts.
Okay, these go on the back. These go underneath to stiffen it, and there's washers on the, or there's nuts on this.
How do
Is
you
that what you're talking
tighten? How do you tighten? Like on those ones, you had to tighten it underneath.
Yeah, same thing here.
How?
I'll crawl under. You can reach through here.
All the way up?
Yeah. It's a little bit of a pain, but it's not. You have to do it, so.
You're telling me that for every one of these screws, they had to get their hand up there?
Not quite big enough.
Your almost perfect holes aren't perfect.
Well, this bit is tapered.
I don't know what that means.
Look, it's like a cone.
Oh, why?
It's called a step bit, which works for up there where the fiberglass was a little bit thinner. Back here, it's a little bit thicker, so I'll just finish it off with a little bit of that action. I need to take these all off again and then clean them.
With some silver polish?
Yeah,
Make them glowing?
that should work. Okay, let's go ahead. This one should be the exact same. Oh, that's alright.
What?
They didn't measure this one quite the same. This is a little bit closer of a distance, but we should be alright. Let's see.
Are we gonna fit through our freaking thing?
Yeah.
I always
It fit through
worry.
this time on that boat, which that was
Taller.
the same height.
How long will it take you to do the shade?
I'm not gonna do the shade today. I don't think.
Can the tower and the shade go up at the same time?
Don't know.
Was
That's
it?
just a typical Bimini shade. So the way they had it is they had the tower and then the shade would come over the front. So we can buy, I think they're like $500. So that may not work for us really, but for $500 we can buy one that bolts onto the rack and it's just a fixed,
Yeah, I've seen those.
yeah. So that's probably what we'll end up doing.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that just looks like any old shade.
Yeah, that's just a regular bimini shade. It's a great shade, but where we want it like over the middle of the boat, that would only do the front,
Okay.
I guess.
Then let's not put it on. Crandall let me have some me time today. It's been a while. Potty training's been rough. So I went and got my nails redone. I did it pink. Mavi was a little sad. He wanted me to do it blue. So
Well, what color did you? Oh, pink. Yeah.
hot pink. It matches my life jacket. That's cute. And then I did my toes, which I hadn't got my toes done in so long. The lady was like, wow, you haven't been here in a long time. And I was like, yeah, it's been a while. I had to, on the way to the gym this morning, so I don't know if Crandall showed you guys, I took the kids to the gym this morning, then Crandall picked them up from me. And we had to stop to go pee because, well, actually, I thought Paxton went to the bathroom in his pants because it smelled so bad.
That was what it was earlier.
It smelled so bad, and I was like, what in the world? So I take him out, he goes potty, nothing in his pants, so I like get nervous, so I pull Harvey out. Harvey goes to the bathroom too, nothing in his pants. Well, Mavi was like, boys, which one of you pooped your pants? Because it was bad.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep. Same thing?
Yeah.
You're going under, where do I?
Is that still going?
Yeah.
Oh, tricky.
Where do I clasp this?
Just on that one.
Right, good?
Time for the tower to go up. See if we can get this to all line up properly. All right, well, we are locked and loaded and ready to go. We're gonna go have dinner on the beach with some friends. We're gonna bring the boat and test out the tower. It looks good. We got it mounted on here. It's solid. It actually ended up working out perfectly. I was really worried about it, and I love the way that it turned out. So hopefully it's in a good position for towing, and we'll see how it turns out, how well it works. But it's probably at 7 foot. I don't know however high I can reach, but I can barely reach the top of it. So should work perfect. We're gonna go test it out and we'll show you guys. Marcy's just grabbing the last couple of things and we'll be ready to go gas this thing up. I ordered a new fuel gauge. It's not here yet, so we're gonna go put some more gas in here. We've run this for 4.5 or 5 hours so far. So I don't know how much gas that runs through. We put 25 gallons in it. I don't know, we'll go top it off and see.
Yahoo! He's in full squat for so long. Way to go, boys!
He's just like laughing and.
Did you love it?
Hey, go grab the rope.
Colonel finally gets to go by himself.
Yeah.
Hey, Peck, sit on your bum, okay?
Well, folks, what a spectacular night out on the water. We didn't film much, we were just hanging out with friends. But day 200. Why do I always mess up the first number? 410 complete success. Roman Atwood, we beat you.
We celebrated on the lake.
We celebrated on the lake and bought another boat. That was a pretty good celebration. The wake tower works great.
It's awesome.
So much nicer.
What did you guys think? What was your favorite part? Swimming and wakeboarding. And Maverick did a backflip, and Paxton did Harvey did a backflip. Paxton no backflip, but Paxton got to ride on the surfboard
And
ride
the
on
wakeboard.
He did
And so did Harvey
good.
on the wakeboard.
Yeah. I didn't ride the wakeboard today. I wrecked my back
The first time.
the first time. I think it would be way better at the tower, but I just got unsored today. But my forearms hurt from my workout this morning. So another day for me. That was awesome.
So huge thanks. I do want to give a huge thanks to all of y'all that have supported us through the last 410 days. It's been amazing. We've had a lot of fun. We've been able to accomplish a lot. I know it's been like 3 or 4 boating videos in a row, but that's because that's what we're doing. We have worked nonstop. And so now that we have something that we can go do as a family that's right next to our house, it's a good activity for everybody. Guess what? We're doing it. We're taking it. So that's what we've been doing. We've been enjoying it. But I have got it. I eventually have to start working again on the shop.
We won't be boating tomorrow because we don't boat on Saturdays.
Yes. It's funny. I've always been self-employed. And even when we bought our first boat 4 years ago and we had that for that summer, we would boat all week, but we would not boat on Saturdays and Sundays because they were always so busy.
And hardly Fridays.
I was going to say hardly Fridays. Friday mornings. Well, it's so funny. We're like saying the same thing. Friday mornings were great, but Friday evenings not. I mean, it was really busy today. Huge waves. Everybody's out on their surf boats that
That's
make
another reason.
4-foot waves.
You guys just got wrecked that last week.
Yeah, it wasn't really even fun to ride because it was so bumpy. But we had a blast. We had a good time. I do see a lot of comments, people saying, man, I remember when we used to have a boat and with our kids and it was the greatest memories. I agree. We're trying to create those same memories with our kids. For the most part, it's working out and we're loving it. And we get to share it with everybody else. So it's fun to just be able to call people and be like, hey,
It's raining.
you want to go boating? Let's go boating. And we go boating. So thanks for watching today's video. I think it was probably a shorter video. We got the wake tower put on. It works fantastic. We want to get the sound system working on this boat. We want to get a shade cover for the boat.
We want to get Hayden out on the boat.
Yep.
You guys love Hayden.
Hayden's going to be out on the boat. He was going to come today to help me put on the tower, but he had to work at his other job. He had a busy work week at his other job. So he wants to come out and go boating and help a little bit. So he'll probably help me work on some of the stuff. But I do have a new fuel gauge coming tomorrow. I saw a comment where they're like, no, Crandall, you have to have a fuel gauge. You guys run out of gas with a working fuel gauge. So I was like, actually, that's
Way too
very
much though.
valid.
We did fill up before we came here though.
Yeah, and you know what's funny is we probably wouldn't run out in this because we'd be like, I have no idea how much is in there. Let's just fill it up.
Which is exactly
So
what
it might
we
be
did
better.
today.
Well, we had used, I put 18 gallons in today.
And we used 5 hours. We don't know how big the tank is, which doesn't help
It's at least
either.
25. I would think it's probably 30. It might be even 35. I don't know. But we did get a little bit of a surf wave on this boat with four adults. We were able to get a little bit of a surf wave. So I think I am going to pursue.
Outside the boat counts.
Oh, actually, true. Three adults. Yeah. So I think we're going to add ballast. We're going to turn this into a surfing boat, even though it's not meant to be. And nobody really does it with these boats, but we're going to do it. We're going to put a swim platform on. We're going to do the sound system. We're going to do ballast bags. I'm just going to stock this thing out in the most economical way. Economical way.
Going on.
You saying bye to Sophie? Yeah. Bye, Sophie. So we're going to have a blast with it. Hopefully you guys continue to follow along. We're going to keep doing daily videos. I do not know when we are going to end, but we've officially reached our goal of passing Roman Atwood. So it could end today, could end tomorrow. I don't know.
I feel like it'd be so anticlimactic if we
ended tomorrow. We did 411 days.
Also, like, I don't feel like we're stressed or have like a trip planned or anything, so I feel like it's a dumb time to just stop.
Just stop. Yeah, it gets really stressful doing daily vlogs when we have trips and stuff like that, but we don't have any of that right now. It's just family time and working on stuff. So thanks for watching today's video. We appreciate the love and the support and the comments, and hopefully you guys can learn a little something from Handyman Crandall working on all of our junk. Although this isn't junk, and it's a project I completed. I've completed every project.
Less than a week.
I've completed every project that I've started on this boat.
Good job, love.
Well, actually, except for the radio. But that's because I don't do electrical. I'm literally going to pay somebody to fix the fuel gauge, the voltmeter, and the radio because I don't want to even learn how to do it. I hate electrical, so we'll do that.
Hey, boys,
but
what do you say to the video?
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. For reals, goodbye this time.